Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Alright, so we're about to go talk to Barnes, the bookstore owner, and I'm pretty sure something will probably happen. Let's check the office so we don't leave anything behind. We only have the book right now, but I was thinking maybe we need like a gun. We've pretty much proven we're dealing with cannibals. I could use a gun. Please. It's my bedroom. It's my bedroom. Or is it? No, this is Watson's bedroom, isn't it? Honestly, I don't know. But I love this. You know what I love about old houses? I love this. This sort of wallpaper design. I don't know. It's like an old people thing I just love. Like, I love how, like, stylish that is. I wish that was more common and wasn't super expensive. Okay. I didn't take like billion years to set up, or it doesn't. You could reasonably set it up, I guess, in this day and age. But I like that sort of thing. I'm weird like that, I guess. Okay, let's see. This is Mrs. Whatever's house. I'm actually not that familiar with the Sherlock Holmes universe. I haven't read any of the books. I just know the basics. The bare basics. Let's see. Barnes bookseller. Hey Barnes! Did you talk to the flower woman yet? Does she know? Throwback.
Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson, a real pleasure to see you. I say, where have you been? You've stayed away for some months now.
Indeed, we took a very long journey and barely made it back. However, we have more important matters to discuss. Didn't you say you have some knowledge of ancient people, their language, writings, and customs?
Indeed I did, Mr. Holmes. Why do you ask?
You are just the man we need. I ran across this esoteric text during our travels and wondered if... Is there something wrong, Barnes?
Mr. Holmes, wherever did you find this? This book, it is worthy of a museum.
If you could be so good as to translate some of these fragments for me, I would be in your debt. I am particularly interested in these pages here. They are in the poorest condition and therefore appear to be the most used.
With pleasure. I will get to work straight away and keep you informed of my progress.
Okay, so he knows what it is. Is Barnes in on it? Barnes is in on it, isn't he? Boy, Barnes is in on it. Oh boy, no, Barnes is in on it.
Holmes, whatever shall we do while waiting for dear Barnes to finish his translation?
Let's see if there's any books we can buy from him.
My word, this book contains powerful language, like some dark magic. Dreadfully impressive. I will send word as soon as I am done.
Thank you, Mr. Barnes. Dr. Barnes, if you were able to fucking read that shit. Okay, well, we should go home, I guess. I love the fucking swagger this hobo always walks with. It's such a fucking weird Hell yeah, motherfucker.
I have no reason to go there.
Let's go check up on the general, I guess. Tell him what we found out. You look like the guy from one of the sheriff's guys. That's weird. The ladder is still there. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking maybe we should go tell the general what's been going on here. No? Huh. Maybe we sent them a postcard?
I have no reason to go there.
Okay. Maybe the paper boy's back? The paper boy's back! Let's go talk to the paper boy. Hello, kid!
Strand! Get the Strand! 3 ships still missing at sea! All aboard feared lost! Get the Strand! Latest word on the missing ships!
Oh shit!
Give me the latest edition. There's a good lad.
Thank you, mister.
The colossal tempest many are already calling to storm of the century has taken hold of the Scottish and Irish coastlines. It has been raging for these last 2 weeks, and officials are alarmed by signs that the storm is intensifying. Witnesses report that the winds are increasing and waves higher than 40 feet have been reported. The storm is taking a terrible toll in shipping and the lives of seamen. Seamen. 34 ships have been reported lost, and even as this article goes to press, several hundred lives hang in the balance as seamen struggle against the raging elements. Sadly, the Royal Navy Rescue is presently forbidden to launch any search parties due to the dangerous conditions surrounding the seamen. Until this storm lifts, those lost at sea have only fortune and faith, which may carry them home. There's a little special detective down there. Okay. The one ray of hope is that the majority of lighthouses are in operation. The roads lead to a large hole in water, and their occupants, the guardians of our coast and the sailors' last friend, are manning their post bravely, though they remain cut off from the world. Didn't one of the lighthouses lose its in the beginning of the game? The lighthouse man died at one of the lighthouses up in Ireland. Her Majesty the Queen held an emergency meeting with the ministers about the crisis along our coast. It was learned that similar phenomena are occurring around the world. An extraordinary quality of the tempest that is surging on waters is that it appears to affect the weather around the world, creating similar storms elsewhere. Reports from continental Europe, the Americas, Africa, and Oceania all speak of the rapidly deteriorating sea conditions. Some scholars speculate that the forced iteration of the currents around our coastline is amplifying the effects of these waves in the ambient seas. However, according to these same scholars, a worldwide effect of this magnitude would be the first of its kind. French police spotter. Undoubtedly, the French police is always late. In his unbridled chase of the mysterious burglar A.L., whose exploits we have followed with great regularity, the police have struck a significant... It's Amos Lupin, I think. I think it's supposed to be a Lupin reference. The police have struck a significant obstacle, this being the victim's unbridled admiration for this canny thief. A rich and well-known eccentric heiress was recently robbed of fortune and gems. The value is estimated to be several hundred million francs. Regional authorities had placed her estate under close watch, as they quite rightly regarded it as a prime target for this notorious thief. Last night, a shadowy figure was observed scaling the wall, crossing the grounds, and entering the residence. The policemen closed their trap neatly, with an entire brigade standing by as reinforcements. They changed the Johnson manner, throwing the household into a panic and rushed the area's private rooms. She met them in her nightdress and perkily announced that a theft of her jewelry had just occurred. After several minutes, rather long one, she explained that she showed the burglar an ancient secret passage in her room, through which she escaped and skillfully avoided the police. The passage led to a nearby train station. The shocked civil servants took their leave without saying a word, rejecting the light meal prepared for them by the lady of the house. No doubt it would take more than a few croissants for this lady to persuade the assurance company to pay her the value of the stolen gem.
Watson, consider the news of all these missing ships. I have an idea, but it will be necessary to secure a chart for the Scotland coast and nearby seas. No point in asking Barnes. I have no desire to divert his attention from the translation.
True enough, Holmes. But where else would we find such a chart?
Look sharp, coachman. We must get to the warehouses near the Thames dockyards, and quickly.
Yeah, the sea, right?
It's elementary. It is a sea chart we seek. We must go to the harbour.
It makes sense to me. Let's save the game.
Good day, sir.
Good morning to you, gentlemen. Would you care for a pint, or perhaps something finer?
Thank you, but at the moment I have need of information and will have to miss another glass of your fine ale. More's the pity. Would you happen to know where I could find charts of the local waters?
They are all kept at the harbour master's office, but I'm afraid only those with port business are allowed to enter. I trust you understand.
Precisely. What I need is a chart of the Scottish area, where all those ships have wrecked recently.
Indeed, such a sad tale. All those poor souls lost at sea. It seems as if the very devil is at work there. Hang on, a chart of the Scotland coastline, you said? It seems to me I have one in my room over there, behind the bar. Here's the key. Take it and have a look for yourself. If you find it, it's yours for the taking.
Oh, that's very nice of him. Holy shit. Over here? No, here. Alright.
I need something.
Really? That's suspiciously easy. There's charts here. Lord Rochester's son embarks for India?
A photograph of Rochester as a young man. I have what we need, Watson. Now, let's examine this map.
Scotland West Coast from surveys by Captain Robinson Nutter and E.J. Bedford. Commanders Wood, Thomas, Eddie, and Ed, and Wharf Master Stanton are in 1846 to 65. The north coast of Ireland by Captain Z. Okay. So, North Roma. Magnetic lines, tidal stream, very weak and uncertain. Western Isles. Can I zoom out? What is this? Sky. Inverness. Chromality. Sutherland. Cape Wrath. Non-bank. Non-bank. Which one is the sea and which one is the earth? Ground. 56, right? And then by 6. So it's like right here. Alright. Let's do that. See, that was a very tiny, very specific point on the map to be able to click. They didn't even show the hand symbol when you moused over it, so I don't know. Yeah, that is pretty strange. Almost like Cthulhu might be involved. Because an Egyptian, I believe an Egyptian wrote the Necronomicon. So yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Ankford Plays. I have enjoyed it. That was a very specific point on the map you had to write. Click. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.